Support me on Ko-fi for exclusive content unavailable to YouTube. Also, join the Discord. The links will be in the description. Thank you.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 19. We have made it. This truck has made it with the tractor, and I am recording this a few days later, from the last video. But I just started the harvester back up, so it's getting to go. This tractor is going to be hooked up to the soiler here, the sower. I keep saying that. I need to quit. I'll say that every single episode and keep saying every single episode I need to quit saying that, and I'm still going to say it. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get this going here. Did we have anything else at the old farm to take back to the... No, nothing else? All right. So yeah, we are here. We need to check and see. Let's look at this cedar. How much seed do we have in there? 1487. Might be enough to do this whole field since 2000. I mean, it did the other two fields in what, 500? So let's see. Anyway, our harvester is going on through. Let's see where it's at in terms of fullness. It's almost full, so we'll get in the truck over here, and yep, it says right there at top right up there. Nearly full grain tank, 80%. So we'll hop in this truck here. We're going to get up close to it in just a minute. It's very weird that the field has that bend in it. I feel like we're going to want to flatten it at some point. But let's just check out, while we're waiting on the grain tank to fill up, let's check out the size of this field. It's a pretty big field out here. Yeah, very, very large. And it actually kind of goes up this hill a little ways, which is why it missed that spot there, I bet. It went up the hill or the tree or something. But yeah, it actually is a very large field for this area. It actually really fills the area perfectly, but being surrounded by trees, it's very, very big compared to some of the other fields on the map that also have trees around them. But yeah, there we go. Big old field just waiting for that tank to fill up. We'll shut the truck back off, save fuel. This other truck is getting in some disrepair, needing some fuel, and we do actually need to get ourselves and the tractor as well, really. Okay, full grain tank. Here we go. Let's go get the grain. But we do actually need to get ourselves a nice thing full of, or a pressure washer to clean our trucks and everything with. So we'll get that soon. But for now, we're just going to continue the way we've been doing it. Stock up with some grain here. And we'll take this grain out and sell it. It's 10,000. This was a 13,000 liter trailer, I believe. We can check that in the garage once this is done pouring. Um, but if it's below 75%, then we can go ahead and fill up another load full of grain out of the combine. But I think it's not going to be. I think it's going to be right above it. Yep. 76%. So we're not going to be able to fill this trailer fully. We could, but I like to do things in games of numbers, like it'd be perfect on the dot. But while we're waiting on the combine to finish, now that it's gotten through most of the field, what we can do is take the seeder and go ahead and seed or start it seeding on this side of the field to follow the same trajectory that the combine did. We might actually stop the combine for a second once it gets to the end of that row up there. Let's do this. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. We're just going to go ahead and collect the last bit of grain over here that it missed. So that way when the seeder gets around, we don't lose this little bit of grain, right? It may not be a lot, but you know, it is still something. I'm also going to cut that tree down right there, and maybe that'll keep the cedar from missing it. I'm not sure, but hopefully it will. Okay, here we go. Need to back it up. I was trying to straighten it up, but the hill is making that very annoying to do. Alright, alright. And maybe a little bit further. There we go. That'll get it done. Alright, now the tractor will head on and start seeding the field over here. This is so close to that field, you know, it's like, I wish we would have just had that field, but that's okay. Alright, that's going to start seeding it for us with soybeans while the other is going, and we're going to find out where's the best spot to sell these oats. Now we know what oats look like by that little icon down here. And so we're going to check out our marketplaces, find out oats are getting the most right now at Cooperative Agricole. So let's look on the map and find out where is Cooperative Agricole. It's right here, which is pretty nice and easy to get to. So yeah, let's do that. So we're going to come around this way, I think. I think we're going to come around this way. I just don't know if it's faster or slower, but that's the way we're going to go. Y'all haven't seen that direction yet, so we may as well. Just so y'all can get to see it a little bit. But we're going to take our truck here in the grain and just haul it on out. Oh, and you know why? I bet you that, okay, what did I set the auto drive? I think it was backslash, yeah, okay. I bet you that, oh no, I've set it up to where it'll come down this direction. I just wonder why it won't take this way. It's kind of strange, you know. It ought to take this direction because I think it'd be a little faster, but maybe it's not faster. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is actually slower to come all the way down here instead of going all the way through the town, you know. I don't know. But I've set this up so it should be able to easily come on down through here. And follow the trails, of course. They're kind of a little bumpy and wiggly and whatever else you want to call them. And I know this is not our land, but this is a trail, public road, I would say. But yeah, let's see if there's any spots. Maybe there's a spot that we missed, or sorry, that I missed setting up here. But it looks like it should be able to go that way just fine, which is where we're going. If it can get to the wood chipper, it can definitely get this way, right? And yeah, it connects right there. Okay. And then I know it can get down here because it went to the wood chipper through this direction once before, I think, or we did. So maybe it can't. Maybe there's no way to get to here. Let's see. I might have forgotten to set up this intersection at the end of the road down here. That's possible. But I thought I did. So I am not sure. No, I set it up. Look, it can go right here. Turn around this way. Onto the road and come on down to the farm. It's really interesting that it doesn't. I guess it is just shorter to go through town, but I would think that this direction is a little shorter, but maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay, maybe it's a little longer because of the twists and turns. I don't know. Or instead you could just take a quick turn and go in. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Now, the question is, do these open when I drive up to it, or do I have to actually move it out of the way? Okay, they open when we drive up to it. So, with that in mind, I know you've got a nearly full grain tank. Thank you. I can then record from here, but instead of doing there to there, I want to take it from back there to there. And then we can now record coming in here. Okay, and it's going to weigh us 18,497. Let's see, where is the sell point here? It's over there, so we have to go around this garage area here. All right. And I guess we can sell it either one, but I'm just going to come to the end here because it's a bit taller, so in case we have a, you know, a larger truck or something delivering the shipment, then yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and run it so the rear of the trailer, or the whole trailer's there. Then I'm going to set this, or well, we need it one more spot up here, please. Come on now. Okay. Now right here is where I want it. So let's back that up a little bit. Set that to co-op sell point. The co-op is actually a gas station kind of thing. It's a farm supply store around where I live, so that's kind of cool. Sell the oats, and let's see how much money we get from that. From just 10,000 oats, 2 loads out the combine. $13,099. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Close the side of the trailer. Put the cover back on it. Let's reconnect to the outside world out here so that you can enter and then exit this area. Oh, you know what? That's an interesting thing to find out. Okay, so yeah, this cannot, this one cannot actually go across there. Well, that's interesting. That might be one of the reasons why it isn't using this direction. But anyway, now we can turn this off. I'm not going to bother setting up another 2 things. If it wants to go here, it can come through this direction. I might set it up later when we come from other directions to get to that. But for now, we're just going to leave it the way it is. But we have to now get back so that we can load up the trailer a little bit more by the time we get back, because we need to quickly get the combine empty because of the whatchamacallit, the seeder is going on behind it. I like how I try to move my head in real life. You might be noticing that to see better. I can't actually see better. Like, let me look around this tree. Oh wait, it's just a screen. It's not how that works. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, the combine is full, and I'm actually just going to come this direction, because we can. Just from our own way of doing things, we can just jump off the cliff right here. But, you know, obviously the AI doesn't need to do that, because they'll probably tip something. Okay, is the tractor still going? It ran into the truck over there. Okay, let's first fill up the grain. Then we'll go get the truck out of the way of the tractor. I didn't think about it being in the way. And I never did remove that tree out there. I hope it didn't. I hope it did right. What I would do is take these trees over here out. Keep trying to point at the screen. And put a road all the way from this one connecting road on the map down here all the way to the other side to bypass this field. That would be something maybe we should or could do in the future. But let's get the trucks out of the way here. Alright. You need to come on out the way. Making the tractor waste gas. But we should, what I'm thinking is that road that I'm talking about from over here would also end up being like put a parking space over there for parking vehicles as well, close by to this field. Missed a spot there, but that's okay. So that might be something to look into. Or we might actually just go ahead and do it with the money from this harvest. I feel like we could make it with the money from this harvest. So, yeah, it might be a good idea. Okay, this tree doesn't seem like it's bothering the tractor at all. So that's nice. But yeah, we just need to clear out some of these trees, and then we can do that. Um, the problem with that is so the trail's there. We could get past all this. The only thing I see being a hindrance is the hills and stuff and trying to transport logs through here. But it looks like there's kind of a path through here already, almost, if you look at the ground here. So let's look at trailers here. And I'm thinking probably a semi-trailer. That's a liquid semi-trailer. Here's the semi-trailers. Probably a semi-trailer. It's not in there. I want a logging trailer is what I want. Maybe it's in the forestry machines. Here we go, forestry equipment. Yeah, here we go. Trailers, log trailers. I want a log semi-trailer like the timber runner there, maybe. What is this? I'm actually not sure. What is it? This piece of machinery. Oh, plants new trees. We don't need to plant trees. But yeah, I think the timber runner would be a good idea. Alright. We'll get the wide tires. Second hand. Alright, cool. And then we're just going to get a dolly at the moment, I think. Probably. I really do feel like a dolly is a good idea. Okay, so let's look at that. They're going to be over here in dollies. We could get a simple dolly that's just this kind of a dolly. That's not going to fit. That's not for this machine. That's for a separate machine. But this is the cheapest dolly I have that's just a semi-truck dolly, and it probably will work just fine. It's a TLX dolly. Here's another one here, and then I've got the original. That's the one that comes with the game. Then I've got these two, and this one is the nicest one I have. And what it allows you to do is actually move the attachment hitch up and down on the back for bigger or shorter trailers. But really all we need is just a cheap dolly, so this one will be fine. Okay, so let's look at the wheels. TLX, lug covers, spike covers, okay, Agro tires, Trilex. Okay. Those cost a lot of money. The Phoenix wheels. Which wheels do we like the best? I don't like the semi-truck looking wheels. Do we want Agro tires? I kind of feel like we might want Agro tires on it, because that's what we're going to be using it for. I don't need any decals on it. Do we like the full mud guards, split mud guards, half fenders, painted, or just the regular black mud guards? I think that should be fine. Side markers, may as well put side markers on it. That's fine. And I think that's okay. Can we do black wheels? Yeah, we can. Cool, and it's free. We'll just change this to black anyway. I don't know what that was from, but oh wait, hold on. This one cost me money. change it from school bus. Or is that the... I don't even know what that is changing, actually. So I'm just going to leave it school bus. I actually am wondering, can we do like a crimson red? That's kind of cool. I like that color. We'll do that for that too. May as well. All right. And buy that one. Let me sit up a second. Okay. Cool. And we do have super strength. But I think another good investment in this case would be a some kind of a grabber, maybe a fork or something. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe we get a little excavator. Let's look at excavators. So I do have this one big excavator, but it just has buckets. It's an M315F. You know, as a Caterpillar technician, I have all the Cat mods that I could find. That's a wheeled excavator. But that's not what we need. This X20 is also here, but it's just a wheeled excavator. I don't think it has a... I mean, we can look at attachments for it. Let's look at attachments. So this is the dolly, lets you run the bucket. I have a 311F, but that doesn't have, it just has buckets as well. Back grabber loader, 311F power clam. That might be what we need, is the 311F with the power clam on it. That's for a dozer. Here's the 311F. It's 132,000, so whether that's worth it or not, we'll have to see. But I do think the excavators would be a better idea than a telehandler. Let's see if there's anything on sale. There's nothing on sale yet. Let's just look at let's look at skid steers and things. Is there any kind of attachment that would be for logs? Brush and log forks. Possibly. Stump grinders, we don't need those. We're going to use a different thing. I do actually need to see what that's costs. Where is it? Forestry. Oh, there it is. I was going to get the Trek 600. It's 190,000, but it's about the only thing that I can find that does get rid of the stumps no matter what. Even the stump grinders have trouble. This thing never has any problems. Let's actually invest in this. This is a 320 skidder. It's a Massey Ferguson, but it's got the clamp on one side, so it can pick up logs and whatnot. But I just don't know if that arm's going to be long enough. So maybe not. Maybe we won't do that. But I've got to be right back in a second, though. I got to go do something real quick. Looks like our combine is done, though. So that's great. Let's get it out of the way. And we're going to have almost a full load here. But it's not going to be quite a full load, so that's alright. The seeder's going to keep going. But the combine can come over here. We're going to park it in some of the area that's already been seeded. And then send the pipe out. There we go. It really is slow on that pipe. And then we're going to have just another load here. Let's, okay. Let's do this. Let's take this, turn it around, and go pick it up. I was trying to back it, but I ain't going to worry with it. I'm just going to do it the easy way. There we go. That's going to load up. And then, yeah, I am going to be right back. You'll see a quick jump cut, and then, yeah, we'll be right back. So, catch you in a minute. All right. Sorry about that, but I am back. Just hit me all of a sudden. I really had to use the restroom. But okay, so let us head. We've got this load of grain. This is the full load after the combine finished. So we're gonna head out this way and get this on the road, and it's gonna go sell this stuff for us. And we never did fill this truck up with fuel, so that is something to do in a minute. But I'm just going to get it started on this route so it can actually get there, you know. Alright, so we want it to go to the co-op sell point. Why can't you reach co-op sell point? I literally showed you how to do it from here. Why can't you reach this? Okay. You can do it. I know you can. Why can't you reach it? I don't know. Anyway, I guess we'll just do it, but that's alright. We'll drive it ourselves. That's no problem. I just don't know why it won't do it. I thought I had set it up right. Maybe I didn't. Is there a spot here that's not connected or something? I don't think so. Let's see. No, it's not past this intersection. But it can't get there. So something is wrong probably on the intersection down there where we had next to the sell point there. Might have got it accidentally connected to the wrong spot or something. I don't know. But it should have been fine. But it's not that long of a drive. I'm not too worried about it. We can ride out there. Oh, one thing I did not check was the length of the last section of this video, because I've been doing these jump cuts instead of just pausing the recording and actually doing the editing on there. I've been doing it and like just using OBS to pause and restart the recordings. Instead of that, I've been actually just ending the recordings and then putting a transition in DaVinci Resolve, which is my editing software. It's just free one, really nice to use. That's got a lot of features for being a free editing software. So it still can't get there. Why not? Why can it not get there? It should be able to take that route right there. Oh, because I didn't do that. I meant to do that. Now it can get there. Alright, cool. That was the problem. Anyway, it's going to go in here to the sell point and sell this grain. But actually, I want to change this to unload at the co-op sell point. Deliver it to the co-op sell point. I want to see how it does. It should unload it and sell it on its own, right? That's what we're hoping for. If I set this up right, it'll do it. Let's see how it does here. Sure is. Okay. It's unloading in a very weird way, though. Right up against that wall. But we're making the money, so that's all that matters. $12,507 off of that. That's great. Then it's going to go to the co-op sell point and stop. Great. Give me just a sec, guys. Alright. Sorry about that. My wife needed something from me real quick, and she takes precedence over this for sure. So, okay. We're going to go here. Alright. Now, if I tell it to go back to farm 2, it'll go back there, but we're not going to do that because what I want to do is actually set up a way to get out of this sell point and head this direction. So we're going to start recording from right here and send it this way, right? And then stop the recording. There we go. Now it can get that way. I do want to be able to get into the sell point from this other direction as well. Even if we can't get into it from the current farm, well, actually, I do really want to be able to get to it from the current farm for sure, because that's kind of important. But what I'm going to do is start right here, and just send it in that way. Alright, that's fine. I don't care about backing the trailer up correctly or not, as long as I can get these things done right. Alright, so these signs are invisible, by the way, or not invisible, what's the word? Um, not transparent, not translucent, those are all the same words. It is, but, you can just drive through it. What is that word? Oh, shoot, my head. My brain's not picking it up. What's the word? If you can think of the word, just tell me. They're not actually there, but they do exist, but you can pass through them. Oh, what is that word? I cannot think of it for the life of me. I know there's a word for that. I just cannot think of it. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. I could have just done the, toss it over there, but anyway. Now it can get to it from everywhere. And, of course, oh, well, it can't actually go back to the farm from there because of the way I've got the turning system set up to go to the farm. So, let's see, can I do that separately here? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I can just take... Where's one of these nodes here for this? I can just take this one and stick it onto right there, and then it'll be able to turn into the farm from the sell point. That's perfect. Alright, so now I do actually want to turn back around because we do need to take this thing to the fuel station, so let's actually run this. I'm going to do a quick turnaround on this track as well. So that way that now if something comes in here, close the door and the hood real quick. They're the same, the right click buttons, so when I move a node around, it does that. Okay, so where did that just connect to? Okay, it connected to there, so then what I want to do is be able to get from there to there. So, alright, cool. So now, I'm going to tell it to go to the fuel station, hop back in the other truck, turn off the auto drive thing there. We're going to start the truck up. We're going to have to take our combine back into the farm. We do need to see, does the combine need any fuel? It has been running a while. It could use some fuel and a quick repair. I know we don't really need to, but I like to do it that way. And I do think because of the way we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and drop the header off and buy the header trailer for it. Let's see, what is this called? It's the Cutter 5650, right? Yep, so let's buy the header trailer. I know what we were doing a minute ago. We were going to start the forestry thing, but let's just quickly do that. So, Massey Ferguson, it's not on here. Will it just fit on any other header trailer? Let's see. Harvesters. 5650, okay. Then what if I look in headers? Maybe it's in headers. Headers. MF5650. I don't see these all have trailers on them, but I don't see a 5650 trailer is the problem. You can't buy it with a header trailer then. I guess maybe you just have to transport it separately on a trailer. Because there's no New Holland brand, or I mean not New Holland. Yes, there's a New Holland. There's no Massey Ferguson brand trailer. I could get this trailer and transport it that way. I wonder if it fits on any of these other just random header trailers. I don't know. I feel like you kind of want it to be the same brand, but I also feel like maybe it would fit just fine. Um, See, that one fits the X-Disc 620. This one doesn't have a listed header that it'll take. Direct Disc 500, Vario 770. This one doesn't have a rated one. RRXL 9x45. Okay. HR12, right. Corio 1275C. Convio 1230. But these do not. This says TX32, so I'm guessing that's what it's for. And the Leguan 24 as well. But we'll just do it this way. Let's see how this goes. If I drive this combine up onto the trailer, do I have enough room on the back of the trailer to take the header along with it? That was a very poor um, way of backing the combine up. I was very much off. Alright, here we go. Combine on the trailer. Let's put the trailer up. Can I super strength this into a spot that will carry it here? No, we might just have to carry this trailer and the header separate. Because I don't want it to get caught on the thing again. Yeah, it's the length of the low boy, so we'll carry it separate. Okay, that's fine. Let's get it out the way, make sure it's out of the way of the truck here. Turn this off. Vehicle struts. Let's actually pull this a little further back over the axles here so we're not up on the back of the truck like that. There we go. Vehicle straps. And then we're going to tell this one to go to the fuel zone. Let's pop into the other truck and see where it's at. Stuck up here. Oh, apparently it came all the way down here to try and turn around. I need to fix that. So let's really quickly fix that while we're here. Okay. You should be over here, way over here, way over here, way all right there. Come on here, around here. I don't know if it's going to be able to make this turn or not, but what I'm going to do is just do it that way. And then I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to get rid of that and that and that. Bring this one and this one and this one closer. There we go. Now we'll just send it to fuel, and if it can make it, then great. If not, then too bad, so sad. The other truck is already there. That's interesting. Okay, well here we are. Let's refill our fuel tank. Okay, we'll bring this forward a little bit and refill the fuel tank. I guess it is closer. We'll refill the fuel tank on the combine here. Great. And now we'll pull the truck over here to the shop. Let's see. The repair. There we go. Alright. Check out our other truck is heading up there. We're also going to go ahead, I think, and buy another one of those low loader trailers. Just the small ones that we've got already. Maybe a different one. Let's see. Is there one that's better suited for this? This is one that can hook up to the back of the truck, but I don't like the way it goes over the wheels like that. It kind of gets annoying sometimes. This is a car trailer I've got. But I really like this little low loader. It's really nice to use. This is another one can hook up to the back of the truck, and it's useful sometimes. Of course, we could always just use the dolly and a semi-trailer. I like the Fliegel, this one back here, because it can expand. I think I showed you all that in the first episode. Um, we might buy this one as well, since it's a different one. Get it discounted. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Alright. Fuel. Refill the tank. Turn off the engine first. What? I'm pressing the button. The other truck filled up just fine. Why won't this one? Does it not work? What? Okay, maybe get rid of that. No, that doesn't do anything. Why won't it fill up the fuel tank? Okay, let's try the other side. That's really weird. The other truck filled up no problem. I guess I'll try the inside lane and see if that changes anything. It's still not filling up with fuel. What the heck? That is so strange. Okay, I didn't turn in sharp enough to make the outside. Let's turn off the engine here, maybe? I am very confused right now. I've never had problems with this truck not being able to fill up fuel anywhere, you know? Um, well, I guess it's about time to get a fuel tank then. That's really weird though. I am very confused. Okay, well, we'll pick up a quick, cheap fuel tank. May as well. I like the black colors on these. I do just really like those colors, so. Alright. Might be a little bit extra, a little bit less, but that's okay. So we're here at the repair. First we're going to repair this guy. Okay, we're going to haul... Oh, vehicle straps have come undone on the combine at some point. That's not the best. Alright, here we go. Get this guy back up on the trailer. Please. Move that there. Hop on the back of the truck. Need to grab the axle down there to move. Okay, there we go. Turn that off. I don't know why I still got it on. Okay, pull the truck out and leave that in there. Combine repair. We'll leave the trailer. I don't think the trailer needs to be repaired at the moment, so that's fine. Machine storage with the combine. Let's check out our tractor. How much more has it got? Oh, we missed some oats back there. That's okay. It's not enough to really bother with it. Okay, so we're going to hop out of here. This guy's here, so we're going to quickly detach the trailer. Okay, I guess not. Other trucks coming around the corner, so we really need to get this truck out the way before that one comes barreling into it. Alright, toss this trailer in the shop back here, or the garage, whatever you want to call it. There we go. This truck is going to head back down the road to the shop so that we can get the, well, we'll drive it ourselves. First, we're going to put the combine in storage and send this truck back down to the other farm so that we can get the header. But yeah, that should be about right. Okay. Take the combine off the tractor here. I wonder if it's just because this is a cheap combine why they don't have the header available for a trailer attachment, right? But we'll just park it here and then probably put the header right next to it if it'll fit. Okay, and then we're going to pull this truck out. It needs to go to farm 2, so we'll get it going there. I don't know which way it's going to go, but that's okay. It'll get there eventually. We'll take this one to the shop, grab the other low loader, and repair it, grab the dolly and whatnot. First, we're going to take this guy down to the fuel station, see if we can't refill. If we can't, then we'll fill up the, I don't know why I'm backing into the shop. I just thought about grabbing the fuel trailer on our way back, but yeah. I am still really confused as to why this truck will not fill with fuel at the fuel station. But regardless, let's hook up to the fuel trailer, pull it over here and repair it, and then head back to the fuel station. We'll attempt to fill up the truck. If that doesn't work, we'll fill up the trailer, and then we'll fill up the truck from the trailer, because I know that works. So, alright, here we go. Repair. Sit up straight. Yeah, what is that word I'm trying to figure out where you can just go through something? I cannot think of it though. Alright, the other truck is back at the other farm. We'll stop up at the fuel station, try and fill the truck up. I want to fill the truck, so let's select the truck. Stop here. It just filled for like a split second. It's filling the trailer. Okay, well it's going to fill the trailer up with fuel then. We're going to come back over here and stick the header. Well, half the field's already grown before it can seed the rest of it. Yeah, that's why I turned off weeds, because then we'd be weeding at different times for each half of the field. Same thing with fertilizer. So yeah. Anyway, let's toss this header up on the trailer here. Make sure it straps on. It sure did. Then take it back to the machine storage. Alright, that's finishing up. This thing is still filling. It's going to cost us a lot of money to fill this tank. But if it'll fill up the tank and then be able to fill up our tractors, it's kind of worth it. Because we can then transport this tank anywhere we want to fill up our machines. So it's kind of smart. We'll also refill it after we're done filling the truck, because we may as well. These tanks are really cool. They come in all different shapes, or not all different shapes and sizes, but they come in all different kinds of liquids that you can put in them. So if you look at the liquids trailers, it's a mod I found. You can get one for water, one for fuel, one for, well, this is for diesel, this is for the professional, so it'll allow you to use a hose system for field sprayers. This one does the same thing with water. This one does milk, and the same thing with the sprayers for milk, and they also do one for slurry that I picked up. And the same thing, slurry. And it also does this other thing. I'm not sure exactly what that is. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of money. Wow, okay. Fuel is expensive. Anyway, this truck is about to get back to the machine storage up here with our header. We'll drop it off next to that thing. We've got about 2 rows left for the seeder in here, so that's great. Yep. Let's hop out of here. Come up here and set up a pressure washer so we can wash our machines. Alright. Pressure washer. Toss it right here on the back side of the house. That's great. It's about time we got our stuff clean. Alright. In fact, we need to really wash all of our equipment, so let's go and wash this header while we're sitting here. Alright. Since we got everything used, it all comes dirty, and also we've used this thing a lot, so, you know. Yeah, we can get it clean here. And I don't think you have to move around to wash this thing, but, you know. Kind of makes it a little more realistic, right? In real life, you would definitely have to move around to do that. How do I put it back down? I just did press R and it didn't work. Okay, anyway. Let's toss the header in alongside this combine. Does fit. That's great. Let's take the combine out and wash it real quick, and then we'll back it right back up in this garage space. Just hit it off all the walls first. Alright. Get that wheel nice and clean, side of the tractor. Alright, getting that all cleaned up. Spray anywhere you see some dirt on here. Alright, alright. Have some nice looking machines today. You know, I'm so glad they didn't implement like hose physics, because you could, I was just gotten tangled up. That's so nice. Thank you for not putting that in the game. What's the names of the company that made this? Giants, I think? Yeah, Giants. Thank you for not putting pressure washer hose physics. I really don't want to have to deal with that. Oh, man. I actually have to use pressure washers like that in real life a lot at my job, so I have to deal with the real hoses. And it sucks sometimes. Especially when the machine you're washing is this big, you know, or like even not the ones that are that big, but like the ones that are like you know, bigger or smaller. The smaller ones actually are more difficult to wash in my opinion, because you have a lot more things compacted together, things stuck in like nooks and crannies and whatnot. We're still filling up with fuel on that tank. Yeah, we're just over halfway full, so that is yeah, a lot of fuel. I'm just watching our money drain. Alright, let's see if we can get these forks clean first. I don't know if they count as a separate entity. They should. I don't know if they'll clean or if it'll clean the tractor, but hopefully it'll clean the forks. Looks like it'll clean the forks first. Alright, the field is officially clean out there, so that's great. Okay, clean up the skid steer itself. Alright, looking nice and pretty. Now I'll clean up this weight on the back. Make sure to get on the inside. Alright, come on now, clean it up. It's actually a very long rod not to, or wand, not rod, a long wand not to have a extra handle on the front. Pressure washers at work, the pressure washer at work has a handle on the side that actually is the valve control. Okay, there we go. We can just carry this trailer around. I'm not too worried about it. I know super strength may be cheating, whatever, but I really don't think what I'm using it for is that big of a deal. This trailer is actually pretty clean. I think we might have bought this one new, so we don't have to do much cleaning with this. But yeah, there we go. Don't ask me why I'm using the built-in shops or sheds instead of just buying one. I've got plenty on that I could buy. I just am. All right, let's get this truck cleaned up and the trailer as well. And we'll pop over to our other truck. It's still filling with fuel. Goodness, our money is just going by fast. That's like, what, $10,000 worth of stuff we bought, including the pressure washer? Alright, trailer clean up now. Trailer actually looks pretty clean. Truck, on the other hand, is filthy. But this truck is also taking a lot of our stuff everywhere, so. Should we get the windshield, the headlights? I do think this truck looks really nice. These trucks, the old trucks, the two that we have, I think they look really nice after they've been cleaned. Okay. Anyway, we need to take this back to the second farm because we have to pick up the tractor. This is still filling with fuel, but it's just finished. Great. $13,118 plus 6 to fill up this trailer with diesel fuel. Okay. Let's just do that, and then we're going to pop over here real quick, you know, get up next to it and see if this will fill. Yeah, we're fill up the truck now. Why did that open? I didn't actually press the button to open it. Maybe that's why it wouldn't fill with diesel fuel? Is that really why? I guess. That doesn't make any sense, but I guess that's what was wrong with it. Okay, sure. It only took... Yeah, this fuel is going to last us for a long time. It only took 60 units, 60 liters of diesel to fill up this truck, and this tank has 10,440 units left. So you go to machine storage for me. Oh, did I turn you around the wrong way? I don't think I did. I think you're supposed to go this way, please. Alright, there we go. This truck is back over here to pick up the tractor. Let's grab it. It's going to pick up the seeder or the tractor one. I think the seeder will be better to pick up. You did not finish your job. You said you finished your job. You sure did not finish your job. We're going to come back around and finish this last row here. That is kind of ridiculous. Nowhere close to finishing this job. But yeah, we're going to end the episode after we get this all packed up, put away, and the next episode, which I'll record in just a minute, you will see us start to make this little road and clear out these trees right here next to this land here. Possibly even harvest our next harvest. I don't know. It depends on how quickly they're growing. But yeah, this lied to me a lot. You can see clearly there's a whole big area up here that has not been replanted yet. So, alright, let's get it done. And it did only use a little over, it's only going to use a little over 1,000 liters of seeds, which is great. So, amazing. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these extra weeds as well, because I don't want to deal with them, right? That tiny little bit of oat left is not going to bother me at all. Actually, it really will. Sorry, my mouse has some trouble sometimes. The so I use a Logitech, what is it, M570 trackball mouse, and the little receiver, it's a unifying receiver, has some trouble in the back of my G540 Carbon keyboard here. But yeah. Alright, let's drop that off. We're going to take the seater on the trailer. So I don't even need to, yeah, okay. Don't even need to do that. Let's hop up here. Alright. Sorry about that kind of weird cut there. My wife popped in the camera and she doesn't want to be on the camera, so she's not dressed or anything. But anyway, we're going to pull this back around to the storage facility here. Let's go grab our other truck. Here we are. We're going to pull this around. We're actually going to leave the fuel tank over here next to the pressure washer because we can fill up fuel there if we need to. But we'll wash the truck, wash the fuel tank, go pick up the other low loader, and go grab the tractor. Alright, come on fuel tank, nice and clean. And now the truck. See, this truck, when it gets dirty, gets handprints all over it. I wonder how, you know, because who's touching the truck right up here, right? I guess if you had to work on it under the hood, but I'm not opening the hood. I'm not working on the hood, so I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. This is what I'm talking about. It looks so great with the crimson or whatever, the metallic black cherry paint job, and and being clean. All right, let's pop over here and grab this trailer. I wish there was a way to just jump that fence right there, but there's not that I know of. Well, that apparently is a very sturdy plastic box. Very sturdy plastic box right there. Wow. Okay. Let's get up here, grab our other low loader, go repair it, and pull it down to the other farm. Alright, get back here, repair it. Okay, the other truck is back at machine storage. It's so nice to have two trucks to be able to pull everything. That's just great. With this being so close to our place, I don't know that we really need to buy a workshop to work on things at our place. Okay. I can't repair the trailer? Are you serious? Maybe there's a weird... Maybe you have to have the front of it in the spot for this particular trailer. Oh no, that's kind of strange. Alright. Alright, you go over to farm 2 for me. This truck is here, so we'll disconnect that. Alright, we'll come wash the seeder. Why did it start? Or is that the other truck? Oh, it's stuck. I don't know how it got stuck there, but alright. There we go. This thing is filthy. Which it's kind of meant to be, but you know. I wonder if all these metal scrapes will come off too. I don't think so, but that'd be kind of interesting if the scraped off metal would be fixed. Oh, it's because the condition's so bad. That's why. It's only 56%. We need to repair this thing. Yeah, we need to repair this thing bad. So, okay, how much does the mobile shop workshop cost? 28,000. That's not much. Let's toss it right here. No, I don't like it there. Okay, we'll toss it down here then. There we go. Not a lot of money to spend on that, but you know, may as well. We've got a fair bit of money left, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, repair that. There we go. Everything's nice and clean. Let's toss it over here in the garage. This will be our like tractor attachment garage. The tractor will also park there. Okay, this we don't need out anymore. We can park these things. The blue low loader and the Lizard Apache 1970 thing or whatever, 1945 I think, 48 something. Actually, this one can go back to the shop. Well, no, I'll drag it. It's got to go pick up the tow dolly and the other and the timber runner. But for now, that is not the direction I wanted that trailer. Flying trailers, here we go. And we'll put the low loaders together over here in this corner garage. That'll be fine. We could also park them over at the other house, but it's not a big deal. Okay, drive it ourselves here. To go get the timber runner and the tow dolly. We'll fix up the dolly, fix up the timber runner just fine. Before we do that, let's actually load up this tractor. What's the button? That's for the truck. I pressed X. That's usually the button to oh yeah, this one is a one of these things. Yeah, okay, there we go. I think that one does the door of the truck, and this one does the hood. Yeah, okay. Cool. I forgot that one's not like the other one where the other one I just press X and it loads, or it does the whatchamacallit. This one is you actually have to manually set the control the hydraulics with the mouse button and moving the mouse. Okay, this is not centered. Here we go. Now we'll center it a little better. Okay, strap it in. Take it back to the machine storage. Go pick up the tow dolly and the timber runner here. They'll be used heavily in the next video because we're going to do some forestry and some landscaping while our crops are growing. And then after our crops have grown, then we'll be pretty well off. Okay, here we go. Here we are. Picked them up. These trucks don't have a lot of horsepower, but they can manage a semi-trailer. So, since they're only going through the woods, it's only going through the woods. Plus, we can take our tractor back and use it to haul this trailer with the dolly just to get it to the wood chipper since it's going to be off-road anyway. But these trucks are kind of nice. So we're going to drop that trailer off. We're going to get the dolly and repair the dolly. Okay. Alright, pull the timber runner through. Get the dolly out of there. And then temporarily we're going to pull this over to our machine storage area. Hey, there's our other truck with our tractor on the back of it. Because we've got to wash these things. The dolly and the timber runner. We've also got to wash the other low loader and the tractor as well. But anyway. Yes, I know I could have used, or I could use the in-game trucks. Like, that came with Farming Simulator 19, and we'd have more horsepower on them. But I really like the old style trucks, you know? So, I don't see what the big deal is about it. They work well enough, and it doesn't matter. We will eventually get a nicer, newer truck. I'm not sure which one, but we might get the 2500 based on the RAM there. I don't know. So this is as far as we can go, but we could get a pretty good distance off of this. Anyway, this truck is going to come sit out the way because it's going to take this back to the farm. Well, actually, we'll go ahead and just send it on. Whether it gets there by the end of the video or not, I'm not sure, but we'll just go ahead and send it on to get there. And let's hope that it will get there safely. Actually, I kind of want to do that myself. Or watch it, like, as it rolls. I really do kind of want to see that, because I want to see how well the auto drive can handle with the semi-trailer on the routes I've put together. I do kind of need to know that, so. This is apparently having some struggles carrying this tractor. Apparently the tractor is heavy. Who knew? Alright. Clean up the tractor. That's actually cleaning up the low loader. Maybe because it's got the vehicle straps on it, but I guess I'll have to unstrap the tractor. I mean, I need to get it out anyway, but yeah, let's clean up the tractor now, please. Looks like this is actually cleaning up the tractor now. There we go. Park it up right there. Alright, grab this low loader. We'll park it over next to the other low loader. I know, super strength, but you know, I'm just having fun. It's what I do these videos for in the first place, so if you can't have a little fun with me, then you probably don't belong here. You know, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. I may be wrong, you let me know, but hey, I'm going to keep doing what I like to do. And super strength really helps me do that. But yeah, we're going to park this truck over here next to the other, next to the grain trailer, because it kind of carries the grain trailer a lot, which is fine. That's a good thing. All right. So we're going to park it right here. Hop out. Hop into this truck. We're going to have to fix this trailer because it caught on this thing here. And then we're going to send it to Farm 2. I just want to see how it handles the route with this trailer on the back of it. I don't know how fast it can go. Apparently 9 miles an hour is as fast as it can go. I feel like that's not right. I feel like we can up the cruise control on that a good fair bit. All the way up to 62 is fine. I really do feel like that would be fine. which auto drive's going to do it. See, the people are also the same way. You can just drive through them, but I cannot remember what the word for that is. Oh, goodness. I'm going to look it up because my mind will not come up with it. I know what it is, too, but it just won't pop into my head. Wow, this trailer is heavy, apparently. um, Intangible, yeah. Or immaterial, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, okay. So there you go, intangible. The signs and the people are intangible. They can't be touched, right? They're immaterial. They're not made of any material, but they do exist somehow. So, anyway, they're like ghosts. I guess ghosts exist. I don't know for sure about that. I'm not gonna start an argument about it. So don't argue with me about it. Okay, it did just fine. That route was a lot less than I thought it was. But okay, that's going to end our episode for today. We've got a nice big field of soybeans planted here, and we actually do not know what our other field looks like. What we can do quickly to check it out is just go into the landscaping mode and pop on over here to check our field out. We can just do that. It's kind of cool, you know. Yeah. It's down here. This is our field, I believe, these two fields. So they are not grown yet, but they are growing. Somebody plowed this field around the cow thing. That's kind of interesting. It was just a grass field before. Yeah, they're not grown yet. Some of it's up in the second or third stage by now, but they're close. This row was the one we did. It's behind everything. But while that's going, we're going to do some forestry next time. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, we're going to get to do that. Half of this field is in the first stage. Half of it is in the none stage, where there is no crop grown yet. Let me make sure what that's set to. Yeah, plant growth is on fast. That's great. So, all right. Well, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Sorry for all the cuts in it, but that's just going to have to be how it is. So, I really hope you, well, I already said enjoy it. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, let me know what I'm doing good, what I'm doing wrong, if I could do anything better. Um, and yeah, check out my other content. Support me on Ko-fi for exclusive content. And also, uh, join the Discord so we can conversate together. But yeah, uh, for now though, this is me signing off, and I've been producing videos. Thanks for watching.